Hi everybody, and welcome to video 3 in our Steampunk Journey series. We're using two kits. One is called Nautical Steampunk, the other is called Steampunk Trains. And we're starting with our little ring-bound journal. I did order the 3/4 inch size rings, and I actually got colors, so we're going to be using black ones on here. Most of the pages of this are gone because we're going to be working on them. So all we have is the cover without any metal. We have page 2 without any decoration and no card, because I'm in the process of cutting out the ephemera, and as I'm doing so, I'm thinking I've got a card that'll fit in there. So we'll check them out before I go ahead and make one. Okay, so starting out, you'll see that page 3 is not done, even though we did it already. We had to put it on 4, and I'm still not happy with this tab. I may make it darker with the black. I could have put a black one on, and now I'm thinking I should have. Because this is too light for the manila folder. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to do something with it, but I'm not sure what. I'll probably, let's see what it looks like. I mean, I can always put another one over the top. And here's the pins to remind me to put a charm on there. Or a metal piece. I'm thinking I can do that. That way it's not black, but it's not cream colored either. So, oh yeah, that's a lot better than what it was. Let's put this on there. And I did ink the edges of it with the black. So that looks better. We leave it out, not out, but out just a little bit. I made the card a little short. Okay, so we had to put it on this side because I put this on the wrong side for it to be on this side, because I wasn't paying attention to where the holes were. Okay, so we're going to take page 3 and we're going to put it on 4, and so now we're going to work on page 3, which is going to be zippity-doo-dah easy. As you can see, it's just one piece of paper. We're going to cut it out to fit. And now we want this, and I really would like to see just a little bit more of this stenciling. So we're going to cut this off right here. Oops, didn't do the height, did I? Then let's see the dots. Let's cut it off down there. Wow, that's going to be close to the top of the train. I'm going to have to double check that one. Let's make it narrower by just a little bit. Yep, let's go here. Let's see if we can get away with that. I think we can. Yeah. That way we have the whole train on there. And we're going to ink this. With the black. Just a thin line. Just to distinguish it from the, make it pop out a little bit. Distinguish it from the back. Okay. Then we're going to take this page and we're going to add an acetate belly band going this way. Let's see where my acetate is in here. Here it is. That one will work just fine. Didn't even have to use the long one. Okay, so let's put this here. And then we'll put a nice card from the kit in there. There's all different sizes. I'm sure there's one that'll fit. There may even be a small envelope. I just got back from the dentist and they put my permanent bottom front teeth in. It doesn't hurt or anything. They didn't have to numb it. They just took the temporaries off and put the real ones in, the real fake ones in. Or something like that. And I just have to get used to talking a little bit. They're a little bit different than my regular teeth. Plus my regular teeth have not been good for a long time. And I had temporaries on, and I was used to those. They were made with the filling material, so they were actually fillings, even though they looked like teeth. It was really quite amazing. I don't know how he did it. Get rid of that little bitty hair of acetate. I don't know why it does that, but it's very irritating. There we go. Whoops. She said as she smeared it over and spread the glue out wider. Okay. So, oh, we didn't ink. Yes, we did. Okay, so this is page 3. Nice and easy one. I'd like to put a little envelope in there if I could. I might break out this envelope punch board, which the only thing I've ever been able to make on it is a 3x3, and the other day I was trying to make a 3x3 because I wanted to make 3 of them, and I couldn't even get one of them to come out right. So not being able to even get the first one done was a little frustrating. Okay, so let's put this, let's go by these dots over here. As far as how wide we make this. Okay, and then we'll put something down here, some kind of metal around here. I have cogs and gears, so that's pretty much what we're going to be using all the way through. I have in my cart on Amazon a set with a little bit more. Oh, I have some clocks as well. So we may be able to add those. In fact, I think I will add some of the clocks. I just don't want to make it too heavy. I want to have the metal on it, but I don't want to make it too heavy because we need to attach it to the front of the book. And then we add the skinny journal to the back of the book. So this and the skinny journal are going to be add-ons, basically, to the book. Okay? I may still do it 11 and 12 and add it on here. And if I do, I'll just take 10 off, put the other page in, and then put this page back on, because this is going to have to be our back page when we make it. Alright, so we've got that done. So now we have this much done. Our little ring-bound journal with the big rings instead of the small rings. So we're moving on to the next card. So we've got page 5. This one's going to be easy as well. We're going to measure this and then trim it. And this side, and I want to measure it with this side cut off. Is that right way up, or is this right way up? No, with these flowers, this is right side up. Yeah, because I can feel that I cut it in half right here. Okay. Doesn't matter with what we're doing, it doesn't matter. Boy, I put that over so far. Oh, we haven't cut it yet. That's what we're looking at. Let's do the height first. Then we can get a better idea of the width. So the height, it's going to be right there. Now normally, we're just going to add a pocket. Normally I would add, you know, like one here and one here, or stacked pockets or something other than just a pocket. But we don't have a lot of room. Let's ink this. Let's not. Let's wait till we're done. Okay, so this fits in here. Like so. And we want it to go this way. Oh no. Okay, let's see if I can see that to cut it, and then we'll double check it. That's about how much I've been cutting off. So that looks about right. If you hear noises, that's my dryer cooling off. And I stopped it early so I could record. And then once again, there's going to be a tag or something from the ephemera that I'm sure will fit. If not, we'll make a tag for it, because it's going to be a little narrow. It was originally a gusseted pocket, but those are so loose. Unless I have a whole bunch of stuff I'm going to stuff in that pocket, or a card that has a lot of stuff on it. See, I just had to retouch that spot, and then, oh well. That pocket is pretty though. Steampunk pretty. That whole Steampunk Trains kit is Steampunk pretty. And then the nautical is a little bit more, you know, straight up steampunk. And that's why I thought they would go well together. And that way it wouldn't be too, what, froofy? Yeah, and you can't go by that line because the stencil wasn't necessarily straight. So all we have to do is glue this on as a pocket. I've already inked it. I think I have enough room to show the blue. If I move it now and go all the way down to the brown, then it's going to slide the glue, you know, up. I think that'll be fine. Okay, so that's all we're going to do to this one until we add some metal pieces to it. I'm going to get those out, and we'll go back and do the whole book. Now we're going to do this side, which is number 6. And I'm going to try to do something a little different. Not really, but a little. Let's cut this out. I like our submarine. We have our nautical on this page. So let's see. What what do we want to cut off? Do we want to cut off the chain? Oh no, wait, on this side. See, that's what I did before. Oh no, we don't have to cut off the chain if we move that over just a smidge closer. Cool. Okay, let's ink this. So we don't forget. Kind of like working on this little size. I haven't done anything little in a long time. Done a couple of tall slims. This winter has been our lamp book winter. So this is our first big project in spring, which steampunk, steampunk spring. I don't always go along with the traditions, so I don't necessarily do flowers in spring and whatever, but I have been doing winter lap books, so I did kind of go along with that. We did Christmas in December, and we had a large lap book for that, I believe. So we've had, I think, 3 in a row, and that's why I thought we were ready for something different. And now for something completely different. Okay, now this appears to be non-directional, but now that I look at it, this looks to be right side up this way. This one's flying up this way. This is the right way. The car tractor thingy is right side up. So it looks to me like it's directional this way. So, so let's turn it this way. Want one of the pages, remember we got to have a half to stick it on. It's going to be a flap. So we're going to have a half. Then I want it to go to about here. I think that'll work. So let's measure the height. Oh, for goodness sakes. Gives us a nice piece for a pocket or something. We've got so much ephemera, I don't know why I'm even thinking about pockets. All right, so let's score that. Score it at 3/8. Let's. Now if I turn it over, it looks more correct. So then I want to score it on this side. 1, 2, 3/8. And what's on the back side? Oh, cool. Okay. Maybe that pocket will come in handy. Okay, so that's going to go on like this. Now this side is going to be the same paper, and it is going to be scored. But what I want to do is I want to double it, because I want to fold it under and then have it there, and then have that 3/8 to glue it. So let's see how wide I want it. I want it to be this wide, which is how many inches? Let's see if we can round it to a nice easy amount. 3. So let's make it 6 3/8. If we have enough paper. Oops. That's why putting everything back where it goes is a good deal. 6 3/8. Okay. And let's do the height. Let's see which way is going to be the same as this one. This little G is on the bottom on that one. All right, so we'll score it on 3/8 on this side. Oh, we're going to have to cut it a smidge short so that when it folds under, it doesn't hit. So we'll do the 3/8 first. And we'll take this and we'll fold it in half, so we've got the halfway mark. Let's do it this way, it'll be easier. Or we could just do it like that. And that will give us enough room by widening the doorway a little bit for it to close in on itself. It's going to go this way. So, and I don't think we're going to cover the magnet. I think we're just going to leave this as it is. We're just going to leave the magnet in the open. We'll put some cogs or something on there. Nothing too thick. Okay, so let's ink this up. We'll do the magnet on this side with this flap on the top to hold this down, so we don't have to try to figure out where to put a magnet inside here, inside the fold. And then that will give us a little bit of a thicker feature. And it will give us some writing space. We'll put some, doing it all the way around? Huh, okay. So this is going to fold in. This is going to fold like this. Okay. Then this is going to fold over like that. Wow, look at that, look at that. It matches up right there. Huh, doesn't match up anywhere else, but it just happens to match right there, exactly right. Unbelievable. Okay, so let's ink this. And I very, very, very lightly did that. Okay. And then we'll put some ephemera on it. Oh, I haven't inked this yet. When I get done cutting it out, we will do part of a video on going back and adding the ephemera and the metal. So I'm not going to just do that off camera in this particular project. It's kind of fun watching the metal go on. Probably won't do all of them, but a few. I love that submarine. And then we've got room for something here. And then if I had good handwriting, see, I could have black ink on top of my yellow ink on my fingernails still. Really, I'm a Cheeto-aholic, and I've got orange fingers every day for the last 3 days. Okay, we're going to leave this as a writing space, like I said, but we're going to put some ephemera on it. And on this side, we're going to put a pocket using some of our leftovers. Maybe this. That would be almost perfect, wouldn't it? Just shorten it a bit. Okay, shorten it a lot. Okay. So now this one we're going to glue the magnet on. Very cool. Instead of using the tape. I could put a gear cog or something on top of it. I believe it would magnetize it. And I think that we could get away with that. But I'm not sure. We have to let that dry for just a second. Let's put our pocket on while we're waiting. I'm going to mark it here. We're going to mark it there. Oh, I know I marked it. Did I just cut off my mark? I think I did. I think I cut my mark right off. And then we have to make sure what sides we're going to glue to get that little decorative edge on the side we want it to be on. Whoopsie. Well, that is even. I do not know why. Oh, it's about a 1/16 off. This end is about a 1/16 inch wider. Okay. Then we'll look for a piece of ephemera for this too. I'm going to have it all cut out by the time we do the next video. Okay, so we're going to do this like this. We'll put our magnet on the back, which we can use a piece of tape for. Okay, and then when we decorate it, it won't just look like a box. Could put some clock hands here, if I have some, to make it look like a handle. That would be cool if I have some. Don't know if I do. Yeah, that was the top. We want it on this side, lined up on this side, because the holes are on this side. And we got our dots all the way around, except for that one spot where we have that other image. Okay, so then this opens like this, then this opens like this, and it opens like that. We've got this large writing area. We've got a place to put a card, and we have our cool little magnet hanging out. Okay, and our submarine, which I absolutely love. So we've got that done. We've got this one done. Well, done is a relative term, isn't it? The stiff one's getting a little bit easier to do, except for the part where we're not going to use them. Okay, so we got this one, and this one done in this video. So that means all we have left is 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now if we can get all 4 done, that would be great in the next video, but I'm not sure, and I'm not going to swear to it that we will. we may end up with this one being one video with 3 pages, a video with 1 page, and then starting on the bigger project. I really don't want to do that. I want to start on the bigger project on a new video. So I'm going to try to think of some stuff to do, or we'll have 2 shorter videos. Do you know what I mean? Look at all that black ink on there. Okay? Alright, well that's going to be it for this video. And I will see you in the next video. And that will be just a second for you and a day for me. Okay, bye-bye.